Hello and welcome. My name is Carsten Lützen. I'm an Agile coach and a Scrum Master. In this video, I will share an exercise, unofficial liberating structure called back-to-back listening. And this one is obviously a bit difficult to explain when I'm just one person, but will also show you different situations or scenarios where you can use this and then pull it in that direction. But if you like these videos, please subscribe and share. That would be super awesome. Back-to-back listening is simply put where you have the participants pair up and then stand back to back with each other and then lean against each other and listen to a piece of music. When they have listened to this piece of music, you can either have them standing back to back and explain what did they feel, or turn around and then have them talk about, or share rather, what did you feel when you were listening to this piece of music? Did it do anything in particular to you? What were you listening for? So trying to put words on that experience, which of course has several things to it. One thing is the music itself, but also this standing and leaning against somebody else. When people have then done this, both have talked, have people change place, and then listen to the same music, standing back to back, and ask them to keep in mind what their partner just shared. So what does that, if they take that in, try to listen for the same things, try to feel the same things, what does that do to them? After that, have people in the pairs talk about how did that go, how did that make them feel, and then do a debrief in the entire group. This can be used just for a simple energizer, getting people away from their chairs, standing, doing trust exercises right with leaning against each other, but it can also be used to stage set empathy. So again, we talk about feelings, we talk about how something is impacting us, but it can also be used to talk about the differences in perception. I play the drums, so I often listen for the drums, to the drums in the music. That's one of the things I pay special attention to. The partner or the person I am teaming up with might not play a musical instrument and will pay more attention to other parts of the music. So that we can perceive the same piece of music in very different ways is an awesome segue into a session where you need to make sure that people remember that you can view this in many different ways, and each of you will probably pay attention to specific smaller parts of the bigger picture. And people might be a bit afraid at first. This standing back to back is out of many people's comfort zones, but if we debrief it in a good way, I actually think it's a really nice exercise. Regarding choice of music, pick anything that you find particularly inspiring, maybe something with a lot of emotions in it in some way or another. Some people might call this type of music a bit corny, but that tends to get reflections and trigger these emotions in the listening for the listeners. That's it. I'm hoping that a lot of you are willing to share if you've used this or other similar energizers or exercises. And then, as always, comments, questions, ideas and feedback is more than welcome. Have a super awesome day.